Alright, welcome to stream. Sorry, I was literally like 10 seconds away from starting stream, and then I realized, oh yeah, I didn't have my phone on me. Might want to have that. Might be a good thing, maybe, to have that on me. In this day and age, need that shit. In any case, welcome back to Slap City editing. I've done a little bit. Done a little bit of editing. I covered, what is it? So I edited this jump, edited this jump, and then I edited my explanation for it, which required some scuffed ham cam footage.
The biggest thing you need to get down for this method is the timing for when to let go of the neutral B button, as it always goes on for slightly longer than you're actually holding the button for. Another side note, while tab wall jumps aren't great for attack canceled wall jumps, they're actually great for this trick, and I would recommend using them over clutch wall jumps if that's what you're using. Yet again, this room is a free.
You can see my scuffed method. Well, to be fair, I like it, but like, you can see like the weird way my hands move when I do that shit, because I'm trying to like, I'm doing like Y like roll over to X, so it's like that. I know other people do that, but it always just looks weird, and it feels a little weird to do, but it works. But you can see me reaching for the I was reaching for the mouse. Oh yeah, also I think, what was it? I ended up changing a thing. Remember, I had to move around some shit because I ended up changing the ending to It'll Do section as well. Instead of having it be like, what is this about? Oh, what? I can do it like that? What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Okay, well that's insane knowledge. In any case, I changed this around a little bit, cause so there's like, I wanted there to be a little space for like a fanfare to play. So check this shit out.
Party with the pumpkin and officially beat the first level. With It'll Do's level done, it's now time to move on to character number 2, Masked Ruby.
See, I think that works a little better. Hilariously, you will probably notice, if you look at the flashing on these lights,
With It'll Do's level,
they're not supposed to stop like that. In fact, these lights, I looked at it, these lights are the only fucking thing in the state, like, on this screen that continue to move. Everything else stops, aside from the lights. But if I'm being, it doesn't go on for like too long. Like,
it's now time to move on to character number 2.
it's like a second, and then the fade out still happens the same. So I don't think it's that noticeable. I just thought that was really funny to me. Like, I decided to roll with it, but yeah, like, if you look here, you can see it just like, the lights just remain still for a while. And I guess the lights stop flashing when the level transition happens too. I don't know. I don't think it's that unbelievable to think that the lights would stop flashing there. In fact, I'm surprised they don't, because again, literally everything else in the level stops besides the lights. Literally everything else. Okay, so back to playlist. That's loud. Yeah, but we're making decent progress. This progress will probably, to be fair, my progress is slow, I know, and it's probably only gonna get slower once the school semester starts up again. So that'll be fun. I have until like the 20-something of this month. I forget the exact day. I forgot Moko's song is cool. Moko's cool. Just a cool character. Okay, cut that out. This room's a freebie, guys. Don't worry about it. This room's an absolute freebie. I don't know. I guess I can turn it up a little bit. Hey, this is a successful attempt then, right? Definitely, 100%. No how, no way would I ever mess this up. Yep. Yeah, look at this shit.
Yet again, this room is a freebie with nothing much to talk about. Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks.
I can get rid of, like, some of the intro. Or you know what I could do? I could speed it up a little bit. That would probably help. If I go, like... Let's go 130. Yeah, I selected the wrong thing. Let's go 130. This is Aya? What? Holy shit. That's a badass looking Aya. Shame Alice isn't here. She'd be going crazy for this. Also, oh, damn. Her maple leaf is very stylish. Look at that shit.
Yet again, this room is a freebie with nothing much to talk about. Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do,
Let's do 140. Alright, fuck it. Send it to 150, see how that goes.
yet again, this room is a freebie with nothing much to talk about. Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do...
Okay, I think cut this. Cut this, and then make this 100.
Now, unlike...
Hold on, so there's still a frame afterwards, it looks like. Why is this... What's up with this? I don't know. Doesn't matter, just delete it.
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks.
Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. Oh, because I didn't delete this. Because this should be getting knocked by the beat. It definitely is. I don't gotta worry about that. This is 150. So this is 100. What the fuck is
Yet
up with
again,
this
this
theme?
room is a freebie with nothing much to talk about. Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do, this...
Hold on.
Yet again, this room is a freebie with nothing much to talk about. Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks.
Okay. There we go. That's good. I think I can turn this down just a little bit. I think even for stream, this is peaking a lot. This song is just loud. I mean, I like it. I just, like, again, it just is loud. And it's very early in the morning. I probably have plenty of footage of me messing up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. Hold on. Get rid of that frame. Oh, wait, no. Don't get rid of that frame. No, okay. That's exactly what I want, actually. No, because I didn't want the immediate next thing, so I probably want it to be more like this.
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping...
I want a better example of this next trick sucks. Or maybe I just want the successful attempt. This is all the same song. We're still on Mysterious Mountain. It's not... Guys, let me just find where I actually get it right. Did I seriously look this up, or what was I doing? There's a new one. Giant medicine. Hello, Crown. I was thinking like, Crown is here. This would be perfect. How you doing? I like when people draw her like with like the doll limbs. It looks really cool. Ah. Where do I clear this jump? Right here. You're Mario, apparently. Ah, understandable. I mean, to be fair, you know, you could just give up a finger. But if the cat's really that desperate for food, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do one day when Fred decides that he's had enough of my bullshittery. I think what I want to do is just this. I think this is what I want to do. This is kind of just Medicine's theme, but run for a filter, it feels like. Well, but they do got some pretty sick-ass guitar in the background. You pretend to go downstairs and she goes straight to the kitchen. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, unlike it'll...
No, I think I do want... Okay, I do want this. I think maybe something like this. Yeah, see, look at this frame. Oh, that's too high. Yeah, that's right into the spikes. Although, maybe it's fine like this?
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping...
Here, you are multitasking right now. You're pretending to feed your cat, you're drawing... You're listening to Medicine Melancholy and the hilarious hijinks.
This trick sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes, and then perform a side B.
Alright, well, Medicine has just ended, so perfect time for the perfect time for the radio player. More Medicine. Alright. I forget which one. Yeah, probably just chose the first one last time. Oh yeah, we listened to If You're Gonna Eat. Wait, no, no, we listened to that. We definitely listened to that. We'll go, we haven't listened to this one yet. Down from the top. Tumeneko. Okay, this is very peaceful. Okay, what? It's still kind of peaceful. I wasn't expecting lyrics, actually. Hello, Zoro-san, how you doing? What, you don't want to listen to... yeah. You don't want to listen to Medicine Melancholy? You don't. I think also something hilarious I realized the last time you did the Master Spark Roulette, because like Yokai had bought, I didn't realize this until after the fact, but Yokai had bought Supernatural Border, so Crown was literally the only person you could have hit that wouldn't have gotten you, that wouldn't have timed yourself out. Crown was literally the only person you could have hit. Forget how much was it? Master Spark's like 2,000, right? I don't even remember what I set it to. Yeah, it's 2,000, and the Supernatural Border is 900. What is it? Where? Yeah, this is the one. It was heavily calculated. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing it. I realize I have no idea if anyone's actually gonna be able to show up for it because of the weirdish time I'm doing it at, but I'm planning on doing it in around 5 to 6 p.m. So like, wait, I cannot do mental math right now. Like 9 hours from now, essentially, because it's 9:19. So 3 hours will be 12:20. Well, it's 12. It's 9:20 right now. 3 hours will be 12:20, and then another 6 hours will be 6:20. So somewhere around that time, somewhere from around 5 to 6. Just say you're really bad at math. I mean, to be fair, you seemed pretty good at math there. You won that calculation. You're saving up for the radio, so you... Oh, nice. Okay. Looking forward to that shit. Wait, really? 12 hours? Wait. Hold on. Does it stay that on Steam? Or I guess it might not release to Steam immediately. I forget what Touhou 19 did. Touhou... I realize I don't... Hold on. Steam came out a week later. Okay, so physical copies are gonna be... Okay. Very good song. Okay, that is a powerful Yuka image. Hold on, I'll show it in a second. I guess I should just add it to my... Oh, right, I need to be logged in. Whatever. You know, so, yeah, that doesn't say anything on the Steam page itself. Makes sense. Look at this fucking powerful Yuka image, though. Oh, yeah. Something cool, by the way, that I found out. The guy who made Carefree Yukarin, has made... They've made a Zelda fan game where you play as Flan, and it looks sick. Apparently, they're planning on releasing it to Steam at some point, so I'm really looking forward to that shit. Also, there's Udongen X2, which the pixel art in that looks really clean. You're getting rusty? The hell is that the name of the song? Oh no, this is Innate... Okay, I see. Okay. Sleep Speak Terror. Or no, Sleepbeak Terror. Oh, you couldn't tell it was a Yuka theme. Gotcha. Or like you couldn't tell it was PC98 Yuka. To be fair, I also didn't know it was PC98 Yuka, although I don't know if that should be that much of a surprise. Right, I need to listen to see.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes and then perform.
I think I can just start it here. And then do like 50% or some shit.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes and then performing.
I mean, hell, I can probably do 30%.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes and then perform a side B.
We'll keep it at 50 and then do 40. Do 40. Well, this line store is your least played P78. I could see that.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes and then perform a side B.
Okay, I need it to come on perform.
And then perform a side.
Yeah, I need it, right. I need to trust the process.
Perform a side B.
Like this. Trust the process. See, so look at this shit.
Jump down while keeping...
What does this look like? Actually, I don't remember where it transitions from.
Frickin' sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the...
Let me just fucking see this.
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes and then perform a side B. Once you're in the dial...
Ooh, that's cool. I like... Her scythe is fucking glowing, my guy. I think, like, Komachi is really cool to me, although I have no idea whether I'm just saying that because of how she looks in Soku. Because she looks so fucking sick in Soku. Like, her walk cycle is just genuinely one of the most badass things I've ever seen a Touhou character do. You know what I mean?
And then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down.
So again, I need it on perform. Yeah, stretch this shit out.
Diagonal tunnel, perform 2. Tunnel, perform.
Just a little bit more forward. Just a little bit.
Perform 2 down. Perform 2 down Bs to the.
You know. Oh yeah. By the way, when it comes to the drinking stream later tonight, I was talking about. I think I mentioned this on stream. I had a rule where I was like, oh yeah, every time one of my main because what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be grinding for 5 hours. Because I want to be super Touhou RPG. The thing about that is that I've gotten to the point where leveling up any character takes for fucking ever. So I'm just going to drink until my body tells me to stop.
And then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right.
Okay. So perform 2 down Bs to the right. What's the next thing I say?
Bs to the right. And from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then perform a...
You have a bucket just in case. I don't think, because I don't like the taste of alcohol all that much, so I doubt I'll get to the point where I throw up. In worst case scenario, the bathroom's like literally like a 10-second walk away, which may not be enough, but I doubt I'll throw up. I really don't drink that much alcohol, or like I really don't like alcohol that much. I just want to try this because I think it'd be a funny idea to see what happens. And I'm always down for playing for the bit. Also, I didn't even comment on it. This is cool. Sukoleki. She is very small compared to the room around her, which I know that's just how some people draw Aki, but I don't feel like this... I think it's interesting because I don't think they drew her small in general. It's just that the environment around her makes her look small by comparison. You know what I mean?
From 2 down Bs to the right.
Oh, yeah, and trust the process. Make this 30%.
Perform 2 down Bs to the right. And from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling.
And then also make it 30%. Because I think that lines up fairly well.
Perform 2 down Bs to the right. And from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up with a small spike underneath said blocks.
Yeah, I jumped way too far forward. So I need to just... Yeah. So I need to cut it here. This one's 30. This one's 30. Hello, you okay? How you doing? You were a little late. You missed a PC98 Yuka theme. To be fair, you may have heard it before, or you may have heard the mix before.
falling. Then perform a downbeat.
Okay, so I need it when I say then. Where's then?
Then perform a down.
So jump forward a couple of frames.
Then perform.
Jump back 2 frames.
Then perform.
So like this.
Towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then perform a downbeat towards the left once you're lined up.
I don't remember it being like
towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then perform a downbeat towards the left once you're lined up the small spike.
where does the next frame need to be?
Once you're lined up the small spike underneath said blocks. From there, perform.
Okay, perform, which is 6 seconds away. And then it's near the start of it, so I'd probably like here.
2 more down.
A couple frames back.
Perform 2 more. Perform 2 more down. Then perform a downbeat towards the left once you're lined up the small spike underneath said blocks. From there, perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure.
For some reason, those, like, my timings on all of those are off. That's weird. That's a cool... that's a cool Locky Sisters drawing. Bro, something I didn't know about Shizuha for the longest time. Apparently, she just fucking kicks trees. This is just something she does. If I can make it to the drinking stream, I'll send the... Oh my god, that's incredible. I was literally listening to that this morning because I was listening to the RT clip of his chat losing his mind due to the like endlessly looping theme in Superstar Saga. And then one of his chat members being like, alright, let's compromise and play this. And it's just like just over and over. Should I change this?
Keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then perform a downbeat towards the left once you're lined up the small spike.
I think I do that and I just fucking... Like, I just cut here. And I do this. That'll fuck it up in the preview, because it'll make it look like this.
Falling. Then perform a downbeat towards...
Like, you hear that stutter? But it'll be fine once I export it, because I've had to do that before. It'll just look weird. It'll look weird before the export. But this is... Realistically, this is how I should do this. How do I send it over? Whatever, just do this. Just keep sending it, it'll make it there eventually. It's gonna go on a journey. Send it. Send it. There we go. Yeah, no, again, that stream, or the drunk stream will go on for a while. I kind of do, I do kind of doubt if anyone who shows up to, like, these streams will be able to make it there, literally just because of time zone shenanigans. But I'm committed to the bit either way. It'll be funny. It's gonna be fucking... I told my dad about it, and he was talking about joining, or, like, I asked him, like, if he wanted to, like, join it, if he thought it was interesting, and he was like, yeah, like, if I, or, like, once I get off of work, because he'll get off of work at about, like, 8 to 9, and he's like, yeah, I'll see if I can join after that. So, that might be, so that'll be fun if that can happen. Again, it is a, like, we'll have to wait and see the thing, though. Oh, wow, they have oh, well, like, yeah, because I guess the first one was Shizuha, now this is Minariko. Okay, is there anything else I want to change in this, if this is the case, by the way?
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right, and from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up with a small spike underneath said blocks. From there, perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up.
Okay, like that. You hate Minariko's theme? I haven't actually heard Minariko's theme in... God, something I realized, my fucking Touhou 10 LNB was 2 years ago. I haven't had to listen to her theme for like 2 years. Shit's crazy. So if I cut right here, this should make it so that generic Zunpit song number 3,892,300. Oh no, I read that wrong. No, it's 38,923,890. Oh, wait, the popularity pulls up? Oh, shit, I didn't know this. Hold on. Wait. Does anyone have a link for it? Because I actually don't know how to... I don't know where to go to find it. I mean, I could probably type in... Oh, no, I'll absolutely be voting. I might look for it. Or, if someone could post it, I'd be eternally grateful. I would be eternally grateful if somebody could post it. If not, though, I will just look for it.
Perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left as well.
That's actually pretty spot on. Hold on.
And then perform an air dodge.
I don't need a marker. %. Let's see this. Nice. Thank you, Yokai. Thank you. I am logged in. Perfect. What is... Okay, hold on. I think some of this translated a little weirdly. Why is it the she-male division? Yeah, I know the process. Wait, we can keep the music going while this happens. You found a perfect placeholder BGM? Wait, yeah, what is it? You don't even need a radio player. Just link it. I'll see if I want to play it. Okay, well, you already know You already know how this is going. For 05. But you also found... Well, now we got... Oh, whoa, that's a sick-ass Hina. This is the Eternal Shrine Maiden. I feel like I've heard this before. Have I listened to this? I know I typically play the music you play, but as special thanks, I will... Yeah, you send the link as a sampler? That sounds good. I don't know, actually. I don't know if I have. I feel like I have, but I might be wrong. I will send... Since you sent the link, I will play this. That'll be my thanks to you. And then... That's so cute. Okay. Actually, hold on. I kind of want to do this while I... Wait. No, wait, hold on. I want to just... Marissa's smoking the mushroom. I want to... Yeah. Okay, but you know how this is going. Yomu Kompaku number 1. Number 2, Marissa. Okay, now here's where it gets fun. Who do I want? I think it's just Flan is number 3, right? That is always like my 1, 2, 3. I have no reason to change it, so I'll keep it as is. My 4th? Okay, now we gotta start thinking. I would normally put Remilia here. I haven't really seen much Remy in a while, though. Who have I been vibing with recently? Satori's kind of... Satori's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I always do put Koishi. I'm always vibing Koishi. Right. Transphobic translation. Wait, is she male transphobic? I guess I could just put trans. A confirmation that all Touhoos are trans. We've done it. We've figured it out. Oh, Sekibonki. Sekibonki. I don't think I put Sekibonki last time, but I do like Sekibonki. Oh, of course I gotta put Kwakama. Hold on. Okay. I gotta put Kwakama. I love Kwakama. Who else? I only got one more. I put Moko last time. I'm thinking of putting somebody else. I could put Satori. Or Remy. Kogas is pretty fucking cool. Alright, what was all that? Alright, yeah, we'll listen to this. I kind of did... I kind of did... But... I kind of just want this right now, to be real. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I can put Kagero, my favorite character. I don't know. I can put the spirits. Put Sanyo. We love Sanyo. I don't know. Yeah, realistically, I could put Komachi. I don't know if I like Komachi that much to put her in my top 7, though. Yeah, I'll put Remilia. I like Remilia. All right. Let's do music division. Okay. Vote up to 10 votes. Oh, there's 10 songs. I don't remember the... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do what I did last year because I don't remember... Because I really don't remember any of these. Well, okay, you know what I should do? Where's Touhou 8? Or what's the name of this song? Love Colored Master Spark. Let's just... I like all of the Touhou songs, so I don't really have much of a preference here.
It's a derogatory way to refer to trans women. Really? I didn't know that. I thought shemale was, like, some weirdo combination where they... I know there's, like, some weirdo internet combination where they give, like, girl characters, like, a penis. But, like, that's not, like... I guess that's technically trans. It feels different than trans. It feels like its own weird category. That one doesn't... That one doesn't feel trans. It feels different to me. Do you think it's hilarious that the translation somehow threw out that because it's the same quality of translation you find in things like Backstroke of the West or Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal? I don't know Backstroke of the West. I know Vietnamese Crystal. That shit's hilarious. The girl who played with people's shapes. Sure, we'll pick that. Okay, I like all of them, so I'm just gonna pick the ones I think are funny. If I see a name I think is funny, pick it. I think I picked Whodunit last time. There's no way I didn't see Whodunit and thought like, oh yeah, picking that one. Yo, we gotta pick 69. But we're not picking 69, which is why we're picking 70. Okay, actually, I will listen to this. What is this? You're playing on Pointdevice. Hey, Bravi! We'll give it a like. Okay, actually, this will be what? Listen to. Oh no, I think I understand the joke. Oh wait, no, I don't think I do yet. No, wait, is it gonna loop? Or like, is it gonna cut off? The Bachun might be coming in a second. Eastern Yokai Beauty. Well, of course we gotta listen to the beautiful one. Shanghai Alice of Meiji 17. Sure. Definitely, hold on, just end of summer. Summer is over. Summer ended. It's gone now. It's done. Tengu is watching. Black eyes. This is just Touhou 10 stuff, right? The dark side of fate. Backstroke of the West is this thing where Revenge of the Sith was translated several times until it became unrecognizable. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, and I did? Oh, I did. I skipped vote 8. We'll come back to it. I just wanted to get vote 9 out of the way early, you know? Drunk as I like. And ridiculous game. Wait, what are these? Free and easy, ridiculous game, drunk as I like? I think I found 6, 7, and 8, actually. G-free. Hold on, never mind. We're going G-free. What was the last one? I don't even remember. What was the last one? Drunk as... Ridiculous game. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, we have our optimal lineup. I didn't pick anything from the bottom of the list this time. I may have wanted to do that, but whatever. Oh, I already picked ridiculous game. I thought wait. I didn't pick drunk as I like? Oh, I thought I already clicked that. Drunk as I like. I like all of them, to be real. I like listening to Touhou music. I don't really have a preference. I don't get the joke how Pointdevice... I think just because... Probably because this is the point of the fight where it become difficult, so you just keep dying here over and over again. Hold on, what is Drunk As I Like? Destroy the evidence real quick. Drunk As I Like, Touhou. Oh, it's Hiso Tensoku. Oh, it's this one. I like this one. Well, okay, you see what I mean, though? Like, I could really pull from, like, any of these songs. Like, what the fuck? What's G-Free, right? Like, what's G-Free? I could pull from any of these songs, and I'd probably like them. G-Free, Touhou. Well, I haven't heard this one. Listen to this shit. Also, look at this art. Wait. Undestroy the evidence. Look at this. This is really good art. I like this. Wait, it doesn't reset the song unless you're in a stage? Yeah, I don't get it either, then. I think the joke said because the fight drags on forever, the chorus of the theme with its blasting trumpet stays burns into your mind far more than any other part. Okay, I can see that. I can see that, definitely. But yeah, no, again, yeah. Well, like, when I say I really don't have a preference on these songs, I do mean it. Like, it's not a, it's not a, like, oh, I don't care. It is just straight up, like, a, I like all of them. Enter the name of the work. Oh, yeah, this is ranking games. I forgot. I was thinking, like, written works. Probably PCB. Probably PCB. And then... Or, honestly, I could say... I don't know. I think it is PCB EOSD for my top two. Absolutely. To be fair, with the way... Like, I know Touhou 14's caused me a lot of pain. Oh, it does also include written works. I forgot about that. You can vote... Okay, games, albums, print works. Okay, I'll keep it to games. I'll keep it to games. Great Fairy War is really good. I probably put that last time to be real. I know Touhou 14's cost me a lot of pain, but I really do like 14. And then I'm kind of... Don't want to say LOL-K is like my favorite, one of my favorites. I'd say 11's probably one of my favorites. I do like LOL-K systems, though. I wouldn't mind voting for it, even if LOL-K does have its own problems. Okay, but if we're being real, though... Incredible... Okay, I'm actually fine putting UM here, even though this has caused me a lot of pain. Incredible casual systems, fuck the L and B and C of this. I'm gonna come back to this because this has pissed me off. I'm gonna come back as Reimu one day and I'm gonna do this shit, alright? The L and B and C is going to happen even if it costs me my entire life. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm getting this. Incredible game otherwise, though. That's exact. It makes it very simple. Of course, you put your 5 favorite, Of course, you put your 5 favorite fucking works from, Hifu. Your 5 favorite Hifu works, of course. I know you. I mean, okay, to be fair, he should not think about the LNB and LNN players when designing his games, right? Because clearly that's not who they're intended for. I don't think that's a problem, but I will still talk about them as if... I will still, like, when I talk about them, I do, like, for some of these games, like, I now am talking about them from, like, the experience of an LNB player, not just a Lunatic 1cc player. So... To be fair, though, some of them I still talk about purely from the experience of a Lunatic 1cc player, just because I haven't experienced them in any other way. Like, UFO, I cannot talk about that shit from the experience of an LNB player, and I don't know if I ever want to. Yeah, there are exactly 5 games that were released that were good. It's like there were exactly 5 written works that were released. What was it? I still remember Shutaro on GBN just saying like it's like Touhou 6? I thought there were only 5 of these games. Or no, I think it's like no, he said that's a Touhou 15, wasn't it? It's like 15, or it's like Touhou 15. I thought there were only 5 of these. Perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next checkpoint. By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only... There's actually 5 good games. It ended at Mystic Square. Just never the same again. It's like, but what about the EOS of D? I feel like we can turn that into something it shouldn't be. It's like, I'm gonna EOS your D. An embodiment of Scarlet, your devil. There are only 4 Touhou mangas. What? Oh wait, no, there's more than 4. Well, I guess, yeah, we're not... Oh wait, no, yes, Sengetsu-sei, and the last but not least important, Sengetsu-sei. Well, wait, don't they have different names though? Well, oh man, what the fuck? What are the names of the Free Fairy works? By the way, in case you're curious. Because I know they're all called... I guess it would all be Sengetsu-sei, yeah. Checkpoint. By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only point in the level where clutching down B is important at all. I probably would have mentioned it as its own thing if, you know, we used it more, but... Oh, this is Momiji... No, it's Notori. Listen, I was close, alright? It's Touhou 10. Although you could hear my own wavering confidence. Like I was just like, oh, it's Momiji. It's Mo. It's Mo. Eastern and Little Nature Deity, Strange and Bright Nature Deity, Oriental and Sacred Place, and Visionary Fairies and Shrine. There we go, that's them. And those are the only 4 that exist. Button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next checkpoint. By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally... Okay. Back to editing this bullshit. And by that, we gotta fucking do this. What inputs do I need here? I don't think I need anything for this first one. I don't need to tell people to fucking press jump to get into the pit. And technically, it's not a required input. Like, you can just run off if you're feeling like it. I just do it because I like that. Mask Ruby. Oh yeah. By the way, I wanted to do this I wanted to do this while Chow is here. But hold on. Okay. 223.50. So I'm not sure I remembers this. 223. But I don't know, that's not die.
That's not die. Give me die. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember this image from last time. This fucking incredible image here. The Greater Fairy Wars. Yeah, no, but the thing is, so I decided. This is. I was at the start, whatever. This is close enough. So I made. You've seen a lot of pictures of fairies with guns. I guess Great Fairy Wars really just didn't inspire people to draw the fairies with guns. But I liked it, so I made a thumbnail based off of it. Let me just hold on. Just hold on. I need to. I need to download it to make it more apparent. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, here we go. I made this. I made this based off of it. There's a Vixen artist that just draws fairy mates in war situations. Okay, wait, that sounds kind of sick. Wait a minute, actually, I kind of want to see that. That sounds sick. But yeah, no, I tried to replicate it to a degree. Hilariously, the thing I find the most funny about this was that I wanted to do the effect where they have, like, you know, like the bullet hole with, like, the bullet hole of, like, the glass shattering. But the way the hand is layered on top of it just makes it look like she's, like, shoving her hand through the glass. It's just what it looks like. Hilariously, I wanted to use official artwork of Diose, but then I realized, or I wanted to use zone artwork of Diose, and then I realized that there is none, which is kind of the whole point. So I just used, I used like the most like recognizable fan work Diose art I could think of off the top of my head. Okay, let me make sure I'm not getting anything dubious before I click on this. Okay, yeah, no, see, that's sick, actually, though. Look at this. That's really well drawn. I like that. See if I can find another cool image. Yeah, wait, look at all this shit. That's really good art. Look at this. Okay, hold on. It's Pixiv, and I have no idea what the fuck might pull up, so I don't wanna risk anything. Remy, obviously. Who else? Look at Diose, she's so happy. Show all? Oh, it's not? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I don't need to worry about that shit then. Yeah, we can just look. We can look at fairy art. It's the Ante Front Mikai Defense Army. Ever Ante specifically. I guess this looks similar to the ones they have in or like the bunny soldiers have in What's It's. That's a badass sword. That's not, yeah, she's not a fairy though. I mean, that's fine. Still looks cool. Okay, in any case. Back to getting on track. Okay. Right. Mask Ruby, Slap City, Bottoms. So right, I need a right, and I need a B. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that like no R18 art would show up if you don't have an account for something. It's just the internet, so I never trust it, you know what I mean?
The diagonal tunnel, perform 2...
The fuck is that glitch? Saw that shit? That. Fine, I guess I don't know. I probably should just have it, because why not? Okay, you know what? No, I'll see what it looks like without, and then if I want it, I'll add it. Wrong thing to add. Add down B. Believe me, you don't want to see the whole Pixif page of some characters. So is it just better to just get a just to not create a Pixif account and then start exploring? Is that the optimal way to explore Pixif? That's a cool Mamichi. I don't understand what's going on with like her body. Or I guess, what leg is this? You know what I mean? Wait. No, because that's her leg there, and that's her leg there, and it's her upper torso that's, like, swinging. And I could see that. Oh, yeah, what? He's got a makeup head. I was saying, is the best way to explore Pixif just to not create an account and then just start looking at character art? Is that how you explore Pixif?
Perform 2 down Bs to the right, and from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B...
Okay, so I need to change this around a little bit.
Spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right. And from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up with a small spike underneath said block.
The thing is, if you don't have an account, you can't filter AI pictures and can only see 9 pages. Interesting. Also, oh yeah, something interesting I will mention for the Diose image I made, by the way. Because I was trying to look for clear PNGs of guns, and for some reason, the only ones I could run into were... The only images I could run into were of ones... Actually, no, there's no point, because I'm going to make these smaller anyway. The only images I could run into were images where the fucking... The ting... What am I trying to say? The only images I could run into that were, like, actually, like, cleanly cropped said they were AI images. That was it. That was all I could find. I couldn't find, like, any, like... Every time I tried finding one that wasn't, it wasn't properly cropped. So I just eventually said, fuck it, and just use the one that was claiming to be AI art. Because, I mean, like, fuck, man, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? It was the gun I was looking for. AI knows how to do guns, right? I mean, they were doing pretty good guns. They're actually like, it was just a regular ass looking image of a gun, and it was cropped, which was what I was looking for. So at the very least, AI has that going for it. Oh, who's this? This is also Touhou 10. Oh, it's Snee. This is a very evil looking Sanai. This is like light Yagami Sanai. She's about to murder your whole family. I mean, to be fair, I guess that is why Sanai has this frame. I guess, you know, like this, and then this. You know, it's not too far off from each other. Where are we going with this? So this is the frame where it pauses. Oh, wait. I think, yeah, now we do this. Perfect. Let me see what that looks like.
Just damage tank for everything until you reach the next checkpoint. Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right, and from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up the small spike underneath said blocks.
Yeah, and then I think once the screen freezes, I add text saying this one. Also, I'm gonna bite the bullet on this and admit that I messed up. We're adding jump. We're adding a jump input on the screen. We're gonna do it. I messed up. I should have had a jump input. We're gonna add it.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal...
Yeah, and then I think make it to about like here.
Jump down while keeping close to the right side of spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right, and from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up the small spike underneath said blocks.
Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna do this. Wrong thing. Alright, so we got Kaneko next, right? We've been going entirely in order. Oh, it is Kaneko. Dude, Kaneko looks menacing, but that's how Kaneko should look. Kaneko's a menacing lady, alright? You don't mess with Kaneko. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? I see. Okay. So add a shape. Where are shapes? How do I add an arrow? Right. I just had arrow.png. I forgot about that. Was that in It'll Do? It was. And then add small text saying this one. Like this.
Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up with a small spike underneath said block.
I think I'll have it say once. Both Kaneko and Suiko?
Yeah, because I guess that is...
Yeah, yeah, I guess it is Suiko's. Yeah.
Lined up the small spike.
That's pretty sick. I like that.
Lined up the small... You're lined up the small... Once you're lined up the small...
So do this.
Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up the small spike underneath said blocks. From there, perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left.
So then... So what we can do here... So don't even think too much about this, because we just... So we copy paste down V. Right? See, on this frame, though... Replace it with... Oh, dear God. Holy shit, that's terrifying. What is this? This is the scariest depiction of Suiko I've ever seen in my life. I didn't think it was going to be Suiko, because Kaneko's theme was both Kaneko and Suiko. That's scary shit, man. Okay, so then do... In this frame, do this. Do Control C, Control V. Yeah, we need to make this one go on for a little longer because I took a little longer to press it. And then Control C, and then Control V. You're loading the railgun. That's... I'm a little afraid as to what that means. Hold on, okay. Yeah, I think this frame both of these go away, and then now it's towards the left. How did I even phrase this? Wait a minute.
Up, and then perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next.
Okay, so I said to the left, and I do go fully left. Go to buttons. So like this.
Perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left at the last.
Yeah, so like this. Yokai has redeemed the radio player. We're oh, what the fuck? This art looks so cool. Yeah, we're now official. Okay, we'll turn this up a little bit. This is snazzy. I like this. Yeah, but we are officially done with Scary Suiko. Scary Suiko can no longer hurt us. She's not here anymore. Oh, actual lyrics. Oh, well. What the hell's this? Wait, this looks adorable. What is this? Maybe the Lotus Land stories. Several. All the stories. Oh, no, I do need to add shield. You know what I can do? Take the text. And then just put shield. Replace clutch with shield. This reminds me of a, This reminds me of, like, a fucking Hero of Ice Fairy song. You know what I mean? This feels very Hero of Ice Fairy. And then perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next checkpoint. By the way, in case you're curious, the thumbnail you called adorable, yes it is, but that video will actually make you cry. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I am a heartless, emotionless bastard. We'll see. I am commonly known on the streets charitably as...
Now, unlike it'll do, this next trick sucks. Jump down while keeping close to the right
Let's see
side of the
this.
spikes, and then perform a side B. Once you're in the diagonal tunnel, perform 2 down Bs to the right, and from here, keep towards the 2 left blocks while falling. Then, perform a down B towards the left once you're lined up with a small spike underneath said blocks. From there, perform 2 more down Bs while pressing the clutch button to make sure they go up, and then perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next checkpoint. By the way, in case you're curious,
I feel like I can cut a little bit of that weight out.
From there, perform 2 more downbeat. From there, perform. From there, perform.
So that's not really the problem. I think the problem is more so this.
From there, perform 2 more down Bs.
I don't know. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I need to cut off a little bit from both. Maybe Slap City is secretly a plot to get people to use to smash like fighter controls without them having to grind alone in a training. I mean, maybe. To be fair, the amount of people who know about these stages is probably very little, though, even among the people who actually play the game. Slap City, though, is, like, very, like, a lot of its timings are very beginner-friendly. It's definitely not like Melee. You know, I really like that song, though. What is this? Is this... This is Tay, I assume. Oh, that's why I'm familiar with the art style, because they're the ones who did fucking... They're the ones who did, Byakuran getting punched in the face. Okay, so this is sad, you're saying? I want to see this. What is this? Why is Yukari there? Is this... What character is this? Is this the Prism Rivers? I do love this art style. Oh, it is the Prism Rivers. Yeah, it's Lila. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This is very adorable. I assume it's gonna get sad because Lila dies or some shit. Okay, well 480 is the best we're getting, by the way. Look at fucking Lunasa. Aww. So, yes, I guess, so according to this, there were already ghosts. I thought they were, like, sisters to begin with or some shit. I actually don't quite remember their backstory. Oh, so, like, she grows up, but they stay forever young. I see the plot. I see how this is gonna become sad. Yeah, and then now they're learning how to play without even touching the instruments. I know a little bit of it. I thought they were... What was it? I know, like, the sisters had to, like, what was it? The fucking people... Their parents ran out of money or some shit, so they all had to move to different households. Like, they got adopted or some shit, and they had to live apart. Yeah, see, there were original human Prism Rivers. Lila's left alone, her mind... Oh, right, her mind critted the... Okay, okay. Right, so... Oh, yeah, there you go, she's getting older. Damn. Aww. Nobody's smiling anymore. It's still in pretty good sync, though. I just can't help but laugh. Oh, aww. Now she's gotta move on. Yomu. That was sweet. I liked that. That was very good. She's like, do we really have to climb all the way up these goddamn stairs? Oh, it's... Okay, they're saying you may no dream. I was wondering what they were saying in that chorus. Yeah, you may no dream, stepping in the clouds of just the fun. Okay, well, actually, I don't think... I don't think this is, I don't think they sing this part in English. But they definitely say, you may no dream... Yeah, I've definitely heard the Poltergeist lore before. I did. You May No Dream that is such a good song. I can't believe I've never heard that before. It's so good. Yeah, no, but again, I did forget. I thought it was, because I misremembered. I thought it was like after the Prism Rivers died or whatever, like they met up again. But no, Lila's original sister, she never got to see again. Her mind created the poltergeist. By the way, this is not what I need to. I need to do this. You may not dream. I love that section. That's so good. Y'all have seen, I'm curious, because, like, yeah, like, speaking of, like, sad Touhou stories, y'all have seen, fucking, the SDM Will Not Explode, right? I feel like I've probably asked this before. Yeah, y'all have seen that, right? What the fuck did I say here? I don't remember.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only point in the level where clutching...
It's a Touhou fan comic. It's called The Scarlet Devil Mansion Will Not Explode. The premise is really simple, but it's actually a really sad story, and I love it.
By the way, in case... By the way, in case you're curious, this is...
Yeah, this isn't even gonna be on screen for like a full fucking second. But we'll still put it at 1 second for now so we can drag it down.
By the way, in case you're curious...
Okay, we're gonna center this on screen a little better, and then we're gonna do... So it's already gone by this point. I'm already done saying,
By the way, in case you're curious... By the way, in case you're curious...
So it's... by the way. So it's, by the way... If I don't forget it, I'll eventually show you another music video full of emotions, probably on Monday. Nice. I'd be excited to see that shit. I forget. I actually did make... I don't know if I've ever shown you this, Yokai, but I did. I made a Touhou. I made a Scuff Touhou FMV or AMV. It was off that story I was just telling you about. The SDM will not explode. It's scuffed, but I like it. Zero, free. Okay, I have clearly clicked the wrong thing, and that's how. 0, 0, free. Who the fuck is this? Ah, it's Tenchi. I like her resting her hat on her sword. That's a cute little detail.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is... In case you're...
Oh.
In case you're curious, this is... In case you're curious... In case you're curious, this is...
I like this. You can probably make it a size smaller. I don't know. I could probably make the same size. Nah, I should probably make the size smaller. Just like this. You may not dream. I can't get out of my head. I can't get You May No Dream out of my head. It's fucking... It's a good song. It's a really good song. Huh?
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally... By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the...
I think I can... Hold on.
By the way, in case...
Yeah. I want it more like this. Where it's like...
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally...
Okay, need it back here, I believe.
This is literally... This is...
2 forward.
This is...
You can hear, I'm still saying curious.
This is... This is literally... This is literally...
You can still hear the S. You can still hear it.
This is literally...
Okay, I think that's good. Alright, well, the radio player has been redeemed. So, enough of Tenchi shenanigans. Is this the playlist? Oh, yeah, you have sent this one in the past. I literally recognize it by the thumbnail alone. I recognize it by the thumbnail alone. If you want, we can listen to this one again. Although if you want to, like, if you do want to, like, submit a newer one you haven't submitted before, you are allowed to do that as well. But if you're chill with submitting this one a second time, I'm fine with it. No, I remember this. Yeah. To be fair, this one's more like... This is like Super Soakers. Well, okay, except for the chainsaw. And then, to be fair, yeah, Dai's cheating a little bit. I mean, like Chirno has, like, what may be a pistol? Sunny... no, that's still Chirno. Chirno definitely has a water gun here. Sunny just brought... fucking... She just brought a... she just brought another fucking... She brought a shotgun. Okay, yeah, okay. This is your... so this is your actual submission, then? Oh, this isn't medicine. So do you want crazy beats, or do you want this? Because you have submitted this one before. So if you want this one as your submission instead, I will accept. Who the fuck is, like... Is that Marissa frozen in there? Who is that? Somebody's frozen in that. Oh, is that Lily? Is that Lily White? Crazy fairies? Gotcha. Okay. Crazy fairies, crazy beats. What is... Okay, oh, no, so they're all lying down. I thought they were, like, standing, but no, yeah, this is Sunny's legs. Okay. Interesting. Well, let me see this.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only...
I feel like I can...
By the way, in case you're...
Yeah, I can cut this even shorter. Like this.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only point in the level where clutching down B is...
Okay, now what's this? This is all past. So let's do... What footage do we need? I guess, okay, I should put back in Mask Ruby New, and I should just have footage of me just dying to this jump, probably. Yeah, we're about to go a full 2 hours only having really recorded one jump, and you know what? I'm fine with it. You can probably just take this. Just take like a fucking minute of footage or some shit. That'll probably be what I'm looking for.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only point in the level where clutching down B is important at all. I probably would have mentioned it as its own thing if, you know, we used it more, but...
Huh. It's a lot shorter than I thought it'd be. Yeah, just take more footage than you need. This is what I've learned. I've been taught this many a time.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is literally the only point in the level where clutching down B is important at all. I probably would have mentioned it as its own thing if, you know, we used it more, but this is literally it. There's nothing else. Well, this next bike tunnel...
Okay.
Well, this next bike...
Well, we can make the first cut here, and then we can jump backwards like a second or two. Because clearly we're going to want to.
Well...
Like, yeah, I can literally, like, just cut out, like, that full fucking second of just pure silence.
While this next bike tunnel might...
Who the fuck is this? That's... I was about to say Sariel because I was thinking angel characters, and then I literally looked down and I see Gengetsu, and I'm like, okay. Alright. I was proven wrong before I even said anything. I could only get out the S. It's like, oh, it's so obvious. That's, I was like, oh, well, you see that's, sir.
While this next bike tunnel might look easy, trust me when I say that this trick also kind of sucks. What you need to do here is to perform a full hop while drifting towards the left.
Okay, perfect.
While this next bike tunnel might look easy, trust me when I say that this trick also kind of sucks.
Okay. So 2708. And then we'll cut forward. Like this.
What you need to do here is to perform a full hop.
Like this. So perform a full hop. So cut this, select this, and make that shit 30%.
What you need to do here is to perform a...
I feel like... Okay, hold on. Have more... Have like here, and then have it go on until... Have it go on until here. And then do 30%. So then delete this, and then do this.
Kinda sucks. What you need to do here is to perform a full hop while...
Like this.
Perform a full hop while drifting to... Full hop while drifting...
Yeah, it comes out a little later than I want it to. So that means I can probably get rid of some of the starter frames. I don't need to get rid of that many though, just a few. Like this.
Perform a full hop while drift...
Yeah, that's closer. I like that. So then cut here. Oh, you know what? I have it backwards. I've been doing it backwards. I want to cut one frame before the frame that I want, not the frame that I want. You know what I'm realizing? This isn't a part of... Whatever. I got confused and thought we were still listening to this. We were not. Yeah, it's fine. I like this theme, so it's chill. I didn't realize. I didn't even realize.
Full hop while drifting towards the left, and then side.
2632. All right, back to you.
Side B once you're right.
Make this shit 30%. So like this?
Perform a full hop while drifting towards the left, and then side B once you're right under.
Okay. It is really good. What the fuck? Man, okay, I just keep getting caught off guard by this shit. I wasn't ready to just see Kasume just fucking surrounded by human bones looking up at me like that. It's like, you can't get this skull, it's my skull. You can't get this skull. That is Zun's description of Kasume. I don't know if y'all ever seen Marsh, but Marsh played through Artificial Dream in Arcadia, and that shit was so funny. He was talking about it. He was just like, he was like, Kasume was like the first one I ever got, or like what was like is the first summon you get, and I got kind of attached to her, and I looked up Zun's comment on her, and it just said. He was like, I've never played Touhou, so I thought Kasume was like some important character. Then I found out her only appearance was as a, like, it was in like one game, and that Zun's comment said that if she found you, she'd probably just kill you and put her in her bucket. And he was like, after that description, she immediately became my favorite, and I kept her for the entire game. Okay, where the fuck do I need this?
Once you're right underneath the top set of spikes. Afterwards, fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom set of spikes, perform
2640, 25. So probably like here.
Perform a double jump.
I can move it like 2 frames back.
Perform a double.
Like this.
In side B, once you're right underneath the top set of spikes. Afterwards, fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom set of spikes.
Okay, I think I see what I need to be doing here. Also, I think I could probably make these like fucking... Realistically, I can probably make these like 20% or some shit.
Is to perform a full hop while drifting towards the left, and then
Alright, who's next to be an absolute menace to society? Hold on, I want to see. Oh, that's so sick. Wait a minute. I don't know why it's sideways like that, but it looks really sick. I like to imagine they were just drawing it on their tablet with it, like, flipped vertically, and they finished it, and they're like, ah, shit. This is it. Wait a minute. I drew it the wrong way. Fuck it, just upload it. It's fine. It's fine. Just upload it. I'm not redrawing that shit. That took so long. Ooh, that's good though.
While drifting towards the left, and then side B once you're right underneath the top set of spikes. Afterwards,
okay, so do this. I think do cut it like here, and then say afterwards.
top set of spikes.
Okay, it's 26, 36, something. Because I was definitely about to say afterwards.
Afterwards, fall. Afterwards. Afterwards.
So like this. So this is 20%, and then this is also 20%. So look at this shit. Look at this nightmare abomination I am creating.
And then side B once you're right underneath the top set of spikes. Afterwards, fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom set of spikes...
I should have it say... When I say fall for a bit is when I should do it, actually. That's a really good looking Parsi. I don't know why she's got a flute, but she's got it.
Fall for a bit, and...
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look. No, I guess that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, whatever. What the fuck was I doing?
Afterwards, fall for...
Here.
Fall for a bit. Fall for a bit.
1, 2, 3. That's 4. Whatever.
Fall for a bit.
I think that's close enough. Let's send it.
You're right underneath the top set of spikes. Afterwards, fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom...
Like, it's not a lot of inputs, and they just all happen very quickly, and if you get any of them slightly wrong, you die.
Fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom set of spikes, perform a double jump. And right before you hit your head on the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left.
Where do I even perform the double jump? Like this. And I keep this at 20%.
Perform a double jump. And right before you hit your head on the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left.
Let's see. So right here, form a double jump.
Double jump. And right before you hit your head on the top spikes again,
44, 16. Meaning we probably want it around 20.
Air dodge to the left.
Nope.
Do an air dodge. Do an air dodge.
Okay, so we want it here. Except I can't go that far back. So we gotta push this so we can push this. And then now I can go and I can extend this.
Set of spikes, perform a double jump. And right before you hit your head on the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's not a lot of
Okay, I can make this like 50%.
Set of spikes, perform a double jump. And right before you hit your head on the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's not a lot of
I say I can make that like 80%. That's a cool Yugi. See the power emanating from her hand.
On the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's not a lot of on the top spikes again, do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific in your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window. You just have to time it.
Alright, I'm trying to think of what I want to do before I call this an editing session. I guess I'll probably just want to have button notation for this, and then just put some, like, footage of me dying to this jump. Kind of like that.
Well, this next spike tunnel might look easy. Trust me when I say that this trick also kind of sucks. What you need to do here is to perform a full hop while drifting towards the...
Let's do... Oh, wait, no, not that. This frame. You can see the inch forward. He's starting his great journey to the left side of the screen. All starts of this frame. I guess, yeah. Probably because I cut it wrong. like the people in the background, just the how. I will say, I love this kind of instrumentation. Like, obviously, like, it's still rock, but I don't know. There's just a slightly, like, peaceful air to it. You know what I mean? I've heard this before. Oh, you know where I've heard this before? I've heard this on Osu. I was like, I can't remember where I've heard this before, where I've heard this from. It was Osu. 100% it was Osu. Okay, so do it like this, and then do... So kind of like this, I think.
So kind of sucks. What you need to do here is to perform a full hop while drifting towards the left, and then side B once you're right underneath the top set of spikes.
Okay, so do it like kind of like this. Or just take this and then like that. Perfect. Exactly what I like to see. And then we go to here, and then we duplicate. And then so on this frame, we throw in the B button. You know, again, my favorite mix of Satori's theme will always be the one featuring YTR. I love that mix so much of this song. It's so good. In fact, I might play that after this just out of bias sake. Okay. Let's do this.
Fall for a bit, and once you're about to climb to the bottom set of spikes, perform a double jump.
So I should just be able to take this. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba. Kill the bot right now. Kill the bot. Hey, I guess I have an emote for that too. This is after the fact, but I did it twice. Hold on. I want to do that before I kill a bot now. I just want to just post shut the fuck up and then just ban it. That seems way funnier to me. What a welcome message. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? You joined at the perfect time. You know, I was describing how whenever I delete a bot now, I wanna send the message first and then delete them. Instinct took over and I just took over and I just deleted them first. What fucking pose is she doing? I don't understand this pose. Instinct took over and I deleted them first, but in the future I want to send this first and then delete the bot. Cause that just sounds way fucking funnier to me. Yeah, I noticed with the it goes really high up the phi. It really does. Be of good cheer. All right, listen, be of good cheer. Don't worry too much about how high your skirt's raised right now. That's not very good cheer of you, my guy. You gotta. Okay, you gotta. So it's not in the Christmas spirit. You gotta bring in the Christmas spirit. And hell. They love the Christmas spirit in the underworld, alright? I will admit, fucking yesterday, I saw a lot of shit. Cause, what was it? I was talking about, so, I don't know if y'all know about Carefree Eucharin, but the guy who made that he's made a couple games. Carefree Eucharin's the only one I played, but there was one that is, it's a Zelda-inspired fan game, and you get to play as Flan, and I think it looks sick from the little bit I've seen. And the video I saw on that, it was a video talking about like multiple Touhou fan projects that are in the works right now. But it gave links to either Steam pages or just like whatever's available at the moment. So just linked to the guy's Twitter. And I found out through that there is a Steam version of that game planned to come out at some point. Afterwards, I ended up looking through more of their post, and my God, does that guy do art? I saw a lot of shit that I probably shouldn't have seen, but to be fair, it didn't really surprise me that much given the art style of the Carefree Eucharin. I'm being exposed to more of like the unhinged shit for Twitter, and I realize I should probably stop. I really shouldn't look at any more. Shield. Yeah, I before E. You're right. I don't know why. I just want to do E before I. Do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's not... Do an air dodge to the left. Well, that's... It's probably how I should have done it for the other thing, to be for real. Oh, no, I know what's up with this. Like, if I do it like this... And perform an air dodge to the left at the last second to make it to the next checkpoint. I would say I always before E, but feign is a real word. Also, ceiling. I think there's a rule to it, but I kind of forget. Also, 8 is... Yeah. Yeah, because 8 literally starts with E. I think the rule is oh, that's sick. I think the rule is supposed to be, like... That's spam risk. Is I before E except after C, except feign is an exception to that rule. So, who fucking knows? I before E is the general consensus, but it's English, so there's always going to be times where that's contradicted. Well, that's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific. Okay, here's what I want to do before I end this. I want... Because I can probably just have filler footage of this section just be... Mask Ruby old. Grammar rules are more like grammar suggestions and... Oh, I thought you did that intentionally. You could have tricked me there. I would never have known. Yeah, no, they really are suggestions. Again, the problem is that like English takes from multiple different languages. Like English is just a fucking hodgepodge of just like poorly put together bullshit. You played yourself. Congratulations. You played yourself. You want to see me on a pause menu for like an hour as I looked up how to fucking do the jump? That was me originally doing this shit. I didn't remember what to do here. I had beaten this level before, and I couldn't remember how to do this bullshit. Wow, I almost got that. Oh, wait, that's not even what I need. I need this jump. Luckily, I'll have plenty of footage of me dying on it, so it's fine. Yep. Look at how much footage I have of me dying to this one jump when I was trying to redo it. Look at how much fucking footage I have. Again, it's not hard. It's or like it's not like a lot of inputs. It's just very precise inputs.
Well, it's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific in your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window. You just have to time it.
It didn't help that I didn't remember how to do this jump when I was first doing it, by the looks of it. Surely by here I knew what I was doing, right? Right?
Well, it's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific in your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window.
Oh my
you
god.
Just have to time it.
When did I actually start to remember what the inputs for this was? When did I start to remember? I'm still trying to neutral V. Oh, here we go. I looked it up. Yep, there we go. I looked it up. Okay, hold on. My mouse is on the screen. Fuck it, it's funny. Keep it. Yeah, and then this is Koish. What the fuck? This was not the angle I was expecting. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Oh no, yeah, I gotta do this. Delete this, and then get this in here.
Flat. Well, it's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific in your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window. You just have to time it. With that out of the way...
It's okay. So we're gonna wait until I say you just have to time it?
Flat. Well, it's not a lot of inputs. You have to be very specific in your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window. You just have to time it.
Alright, so we're gonna cut there, bring that down, cut there, bring this, cut there, and then play.
With that
out of the way.
With that out of the way, welcome to what is... With that out...
I think here.
With that out of the way.
And then I'll probably want a slight pause. But we'll see what happens if I just run it.
The timing. With that out of the way.
Now let me listen to this.
In your timing for all of them, and there is no buffer window. You just have to time it. With that out of the way, welcome to what is probably the hardest trick in the level. What do you have to do here?
Alright. I'm good with that. We're not the hardest trick in the level. Now true pain will await us. But that's fine, because that's for a later Christopher to deal with. Speaking of a later Christopher, well, real quick, we'll see if anyone's streaming. But, so, for anyone who's around, again, let's just say around 7 hours from now,
It'll be around 5 to 6, so like 6 to 7 hours from now. I will be. That's YouTube. I will be streaming again later tonight. I'll be grinding for like a couple hours. A tech support streaming. I'll be grinding for a couple hours in Touhou RPG, and it's gonna be a drunk stream, so that'll be fun. That'll be funny for me. Maybe you, if you want to appear. Yeah, we'll try raiding tech support. If tech support's not about to end stream. We got free people, that's enough to raid. How are they doing? Well, he hasn't ended yet, so we're just gonna raid him right now. Alright, thanks so much for ever watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think like this is correct. This is how we do it. And then I'll raid